Hey, God bless. This is the Reverend Schnorr. How you doing? Hey, I went to get a light so I didn't look like I died this morning. Look at me. I'm pale. I look like I died this morning. Let me do that real quick. Hey, you may be seated, by the way. God bless. We got people here on Instagram who is joining us just because I try to get them guys to come over here by us guys. And I just want to say, what's going on, everybody? We got a crazy show for you tonight. Today's sermon comes from the book of Reverend Horton Heat, Psychobilly Freakout. So now we got that out of the way. Let's bring in Brother Carlito and see what he's got on tap for us, because there's lots of stuff going on. Hey, Brother Carlito, we are live, it says here.
Come on, we're rocking, huh?
We are rocking and rolling.
Did you share to your Facebook page and all that good stuff?
Yeah, not the way I was supposed to.
Oh, Rev.
We were having problems, and I know. Christ, this thing's far away. Hey, why don't you tell the people some things?
I got the, I did the Beer of the Month club, or the Advent calendar. This is my first beer. We got a nice little beer stocking. It lights up real nice. I can't even pronounce this German beer. Starts with a W and it ends in an INER. I don't know if you ever heard of it, Reverend. It's a
Bittenbinder? Wayner Worsinger.
Hang on, we can do better than that. There you go.
It looks delicious. I suppose I should have waited to have mine.
Why wait?
Well, that's what I thought this morning when I woke up.
So you're already in the second week, and this is only day 2.
Right. It's a problem I have sometimes. But they got wine ones, too, so maybe I'll mix it up. It'll slow me down.
Great birthday gift you sent me over.
Look at that. From our maroon fishing buddies straight out of the tavern.
Look at that guy right there.
You can't beat that right there.
No.
You're welcome wherever you go when you're wearing that.
I heard the show's an interesting one today.
That's what I heard too.
We're gonna do some interesting Christmas stories.
Yeah, what's the worst Christmas present you ever got?
Well, it's a combination.
Okay.
Someone's at the door.
Someone here?
Maybe it's the feds.
I was gonna say it's not. I'm not here. We may be going dead real soon.
But the first off, remember when you first got your first credit card and your limit was about $400, right?
Right. I did it for a 2-liter Pepsi.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take you way back, Rev.
Okay.
First, let me digress. Let me thank everybody for the great birthday wishes. Back in my birth date or my birth year, to take you back, let me tell you what most of the people look like the year I was born. There you go, right there. 1975 Cubs vendor.
And that's a guy who walks up and down stairs for a living right there.
There you go. God bless. Look at the cardio physique on him.
He's got it. He's got it all going on. Cigarette hanging from the lips. He's got a pouch. You don't know if it's his money, his tips, or if that's just last night's dinner hanging around.
But anyways, thank you for all the birthday wishes, the birthday gifts I received. But now we're going on worst Christmas gifts, correct?
Right. That's what I was going to talk about.
I'm going to take you back. Let's see if this rings a bell. Let me pull it up here. Did I not load it? Here it is. You ready, Rev?
I'm ready.
CD of the Month Club.
I always wanted to get in one of those.
Maybe you didn't.
I'm so old. I was in the cassette. I wanted to get it.
They had those too. You could either have like 4 CDs or 10 cassettes or vice versa. Well, here's the thing. You get it from somebody and it's the first 6 months is free, right?
Right.
Well, do you remember getting those little pamphlets and you would circle or you would peel the little stickers off the pamphlet and then stick it on the mail-in ballot?
Right.
See how I did that? And
right. And you send it to Georgia.
Correct. And then you would get the CDs in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the problem. There was no internet back then. There was no emails. There was no alerts. There was no text messaging. So your first credit card, you had to wait. Remember? You had to wait well, you don't have any credit cards, but you would have to wait almost all the whole month before you would say, wow, I wonder what my bill's going to be at the end of the month, right?
Right.
Well, after you get done with the first 6 months, you have to send in like a credit card account just to pay for shipping to continue on the monthly service. What they didn't tell you in the fine print is that you were probably paying for a 2-year subscription. So out of my $300 credit card limit,
Ooh.
$250 was taken up with CDs for the next 24 months.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Here's my gift that keeps on giving.
There you go. And kicks me in the ass on the way out. So my worst Christmas gift ever was a CD of the Month Club for $1.99. Now everyone can join and get the shit kicked out of them and hitting the nuts on your credit card bill in 2 months.
That's bad. That's a bad gift.
That is a bad gift. What's yours, Rev?
Well, I got two.
Okay.
One is I got a black guy and knocked down the steps at a L platform on Christmas Eve one night.
No shit.
Yeah, I might have deserved it.
Okay.
But it still wasn't real nice. The second one was almost as bad. It was a desk set. First of all, I don't have a desk. But it holds your business cards and your pens, and it came with like a thing that had kept a pen on either side. Almost
Okay.
stick it in it, shaped like golf clubs and stuff.
All right.
I don't golf.
So you don't sit at desks and you don't golf.
I don't sit at desks. I don't golf. And I got a golfer desk set.
What the hell are you going to do with that?
I'm going to trade it for a 6-pack old style and a Swisher suite, which is
Ooh.
exactly what I did.
And then I heard they cut those Swisher Sweets open.
Not me. I smoke them just like that.
Oh. They still give you the bad aftertastes?
No, that's why they get the candy on the end.
Oh.
That's why they're Swisher sweets. You might have been getting the Swisher sours. Sour Patch Swishers.
Where were you when I needed you?
Probably falling down the steps of the L tracks.
Any other good stories from our peeps?
Well, I put out on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter,
Okay.
I think, hey, tell me what was your worst Christmas present. And I got 2 people chimed in. Someone said a 20-ounce Pepsi, which is pretty bad gift.
That is pretty bad.
This one, and this is, I feel horrible for this guy here. Now, tell me what's wrong with this. This is someone who claims to care about this fella, and I don't want to give away the name. You can expose yourself if you want. Not in a way to get you arrested, but you want to name who you are, go ahead. I'm not going to name you because I'd be embarrassed by this gift.
Oh.
Alcohol-free Becks. 15 of them. The hell are you going to do with 15 beers and no alcohol in them?
Someone's getting stuck with an oddball limit, and that's going to stink.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. I mean, even if you got the low alcohol, why? Who are you going shopping for? You go, I'm going to get him beer. Nah, you know what? We give him the alcohol-free beer. Either the guy can't handle his alcohol, which means he really likes alcohol, which means get him, I don't know, like a golf desk set or something, if you want to get him beer, or, get him beer. You get him this. Why not just piss in a bottle and call it? No, I'm saying it's horrible. So that is from our congregation.
Let's see. Pink lemonade. Mike's Hard Pink Lemonade. I don't think I ever finished it all the way. I drank it in a few hours, was puking and shitting my brains out at 1 a.m. I think there's multiple conversations going on.
Is that a Christmas gift, Elise? And now, Rick, am I better? Rick says that I'm frozen on Facebook.
Yeah, you know what? You've been freezing a little bit. I'm hearing you fine, but you're freezing in and out. How's Brother Carlito? Is Brother Carlito solid? I mean, I know I'm solid.
I'm going to get off of. The only thing that's different is I'm on this Instagram thing.
Oh, leave the Instagram going. Don't worry about Instagram.
What is that screwing up my thing? Are you
Well,
people screwing up my thing here? Well, if I'm frozen, you're going to have to do me on Instagram and do Brother Carlito here. I don't know. Now he says I'm solid, or you're solid. I don't know.
all right. Solid, brother. Brother Carlito is solid. We must have good internet connection. All right. So speaking of doing me on this show and doing you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Carry on. Any other shitty gifts?
Oh, lots of shitty gifts. Hang
You know
on.
what? Close out Instagram. Maybe it's Instagram. Let's see. Close out Instagram.
All right, everybody. I got to go. I think this is screwing up the thing. In fact, I only got one person watching me on Instagram, and it's Rick, who's also watching me on Facebook. Goodbye, Rick. And video.
How many times I have to tell him you can't use a drop phone to stream Instagram?
Wow, I don't want people catching me. Oh, I need a title. All right, I'll do that later.
This beer of the month isn't too bad. Oh, my light kicked off. Hang on.
Oh, what are we doing today? Oh, I forgot mine too is in the garage with my.
Next to the lawnmower you never use?
Well, I run out of room in the fridge, so I leave them out in the garage. I got to walk out through the yard to get to them, but it's cold.
Oh.
But I left my koozie there. So there's lots of. I went through. There's lots of bad gifts. For instance, I don't know if you like to drink tea.
It's like watching the Rev on a radio show and me on a real show.
That's right. Am I still freezing up?
Yeah, why don't you go and come back? Exit the whole program and come back, will you please? We have people that want to see what the hell's going on here. Anyway, I got this nice sock warmer. Well, a beer warmer, and I can't figure out how to put the damn lights on it. Let's see. Ah, shit. I don't know. So, let's see. What else? We got some. Let's go to some comments here. Let's see. Don't ever drink Captain Morgan Long Island iced tea. Yeah, I think that's a back. We're reading backwards in a story. Yeah, it's a major head over. What do they say? Clear liquor is better. I don't know. Not supposed to switch it up. Drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated. And a lot of sweets on Christmas. There you are, buddy.
How am I doing?
You're doing better. You look
All
good.
right. I hate that. I hate watching people when they're freezing up, so I apologize for being that guy.
It's the Lord coming down and saying something upon you.
He's saying, gotta be quicker.
He's back. Look at this.
Back.
We're back, baby.
Look, we got the whole Oakley family is here. Mike, Ray, Roy, they're all here.
All right, Rev.
God bless you. I knew these guys were from Chicago when Ray called me a jamoke the other night.
I love it. I love it.
Who else
All right.
calls someone a jamoke?
So you got some more shitty Christmas gifts you want to
And
talk
bad
about?
Christmas gifts.
All right. So
You
what
like
else you got
coffee
there?
or tea? Here's a teapot for you. It's like a regular pot
That must be for brown tea.
for tea. Yeah, that's for the brown tea. And here's a nice cup to drink it out of.
That's
Could you
kind of
imagine
like
getting that?
that's kind of like the night with Mike's Hard Lemonade at the end of the night, according to our viewer.
Right. Now, here's something. Sometimes you can drink, when you get sick, you drink maybe some soup out of that.
Okay.
Here's a nice flavored soup for you.
Oh,
Now, there might be some people in the crowd who like that flavor soup. It's not for me, but
do you swallow it or just spit it out?
it would probably be really salty, that one.
Right.
So
I don't know.
I don't know. I probably just would try a different flavor. Maybe they got fish,
Okay.
like a sardine flavor or something.
Fair enough.
Here's one. One of the problems when you go to the bookstore is all the books make it look like, Caillou's life is everything's all hunky dory and everything. That's not how kids are living in the world.
Caillou?
Yeah, Caillou.
Oh,
I wanna
the old
strangle that
cartoon.
Yeah. I want to put his head in one of these and then until he stops squirming. But, life is all real suburban. Everybody's happy and maybe it's a small town life that never really existed. And their biggest problem is tying their shoes. But there are kids in the world who are dealing with real problems. And this is a good book to get them, maybe. This is called The Night Dad Went to Jail. And it give the kid a little, sneak peek into what life is going to be like when Daddy's hauled off.
Looks like there's a police car and a bunny rabbit, and then a cat as a cop.
Right. And that's for, when Dad knocks him out around finally enough that the neighbors hear and call.
But then, as soon
To
as
give you an
Dad goes
idea
to
what to
jail, you meet the mailman and you go fishing, according to the background.
Yes. The mailman comes along, or an uncle, quote unquote uncle, comes along. I don't know which way to go. Hey, an uncle comes along and he
I wonder what kind of lures they're using.
and then he gives Mom his special flavored soup. They're probably using maroon fish and rattlers like this one right here that I haven't mailed to Hirschberg yet.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. So you got that's a good gift. Speaking of tea, there's lots of bad gifts for tea.
Okay.
Imagine a Wild West with one of these things. It has a holster for your teacup and saucer. In case you want to draw real fast. I challenge you to a cup of tea.
Do you know what you could hang that on, bro?
Is that mine?
That's what you could hang that on.
Hang that on your five-year-old stallion. You'll never be without a cup of something steaming hot right there.
Never goes away.
Con leche. Here's a bad gift. I don't care how kinky you want to get or anything with the edible undies, but this is not a good idea here. Beef jerky. By the time you're done chewing, you're too tired to do anything else.
Do you know who's never tired chewing?
Who's that?
Why is this important? Because those accomplishments contribute mightily to our.
You know what he could use?
What could he use? And you know what else he could do?
What's that?
He might exercise. Or you know what he's gonna turn into?
I hear he's back from Florida, and so everything's okay.
All
He's
right.
back to let us know not to go anywhere.
Do you know who else was in Florida with him?
Who else was in Florida?
So this is the exact same bathing suit I wore.
Okay.
That poor girl's only got the one she wore to the beach 3 days ago.
Yes, and now she's only going to her hot tub.
Well, it's too bad.
Okay,
I
where
would
were
join
we?
her there. Poor Brittany. So these are all pretty bad gifts. You got a teapot shaped like a toilet. You got a teacup shaped like a toilet. You got cock-flavored soup from Jamaica. You
Extra
got
salty.
a little book about what to do the night Daddy went to jail. You got a teacup saucer holster for your bad boy when you come into town and you got to have a showdown with your cookies. Beef jerky, edible underwear. But the worst Christmas gift anyone could get, and hopefully no one's buying it this year, it's a book, Wilco's Words of Wisdom. It says here from the author of Get Off My Stage and So You Killed Your Baby, Now What? It's a very thin book, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So that is probably, those are some of the worst Christmas gifts you can give out.
God bless. Where do you get that one at?
This one, it's given away for free by homeless people as you walk along in bad neighborhoods and whatnot, in downtown. It's when they run out of Streetwise, they start trying to sell these to you for whatever you'll give them. But if not, you can usually find them under park benches and stuff.
I gotcha. Speaking of park benches and hard surfaces, God bless you.
Thank you.
Can you believe during this pandemic, do you know who has not stopped partying?
Besides Britney Spears,
I was trying to bury the lead on this one and I totally screwed it up.
That's all right. So besides Britney Spears and Governor Pritzker, who has not stopped partying?
Our swingers.
Oh, brother. Mass coronavirus cases linked to New Orleans Swinger Convention, organizer says.
Yep. Look at this. We encouraged everyone to social distance when possible. Rev, explain What's when possible?
When possible is when you're not fucking someone else's wife.
All right.
Remain socially distanced. I mean, it's a swingers convention, right?
We knew that would be hard. Given
Again, it's a
many-
swinger convention. It's supposed to be hard
Right.
and wet.
Exactly. People really did wear their masks a lot, except when.
Performing fellatio?
Right. He also goes on to quote the organizer, and they were called the Naughty Nolans Convention. 41 cases of COVID after this swinging good old time. Look at the next one, Rev. At least they thought ahead.
We issue wristbands in one color to indicate who had antibodies and therefore is not contagious. We issued a second color. It showed those of us with a very recent negative COVID-19 test. A third wristband was handed out for those who tested positive for chlamydia. The wristbands even had each person's date of their test circled. Well, I don't know, Brother Carlito. I would think that wristbands aren't going to help you stay safe anywhere. What was that?
Jewelry.
Oh, Nick and Bella thing, huh? Gotcha. But wristbands, what are wristbands going to do?
Exactly. Well, they're not stopping, Rev. I'm not stopping. I mean, they're not stopping the parties. Getting naughty. They're already planning ahead. Naughty Beach, Naughty New Orleans, 2021, Naughty Island, and Naughty Cruises.
Mexico and at sea.
You know where else they should just think about going?
Where's that?
Aussie. Look at that.
Oh, wow, they've even got a name of a village named after Australian Village of Fucking. Decides to change its name. It's really a place. They can't take our video down for naming a geographical location, can they?
I don't think so.
Australian Village of Fucking. Hey, where are you from? From fucking. Well, that's nice. I hope you washed your hands before you shook mine. I'm from Chicago. And yes, I did wash mine.
Oh, God.
Oh, I wonder what are they going to change it to?
Not as much?
Yeah. Married? Just procreating? What's the one word that they use? It's supposed to be copulating?
Populating.
Welcome to Copulating Australia.
Oh, copulating Oz. And then if you're from Australia, it's Aussies.
Aussies.
Correct. All right, let's
Wow.
get to...
Could you imagine being from the town of fucking?
hey,
It's got to be worse than being from Iowa.
You think it's flat or pointed and hilly?
I'm guessing it's got to have a lot of ups and downs. Probably caves and tunnels, trains going through them all the time,
Now,
rocket ships going off.
now you would think if you look in the corner here with a... You think the population would be a little bit more than 104?
Yeah, they're not living up to their name.
No.
But it was founded in 1070. Did fucking have a different definition in 1070?
I don't know, but they must not be doing a good job.
No, they're fucking, but they're not getting maybe they're using birth control because they're not procreating.
You know why?
Another good word for that.
Do you know what every man wears up in fucking Australia?
What does every man in fucking Australia wear? Beef jerkies.
Yes, and they probably look like this.
Yeah, it's another way to keep from getting laid.
Oh God!
That's what they should call it. Getting laid Australia.
Getting laid
Imagine the tourist brochures for getting laid Australia.
We should call up. Let's see if it was Australia. Let's see. Let me read here. It was Australian. It would be. Oh, I missed. Oh, it's Austria. Is it Austria? Hang on, we missed it.
Austrian Village.
Austrian Village. That explains it. The people I know from down under know what fucking is.
Right. This has got to be fucking. Fucking.
We got to talk to young James. He goes bike riding up there in Austria. We got to see if he's ever hit this place.
If he did, it was quick in and out.
And and he didn't partake because the population's still 104.
Right? When the population's 104, how many of them are actually worth?
Do you think when they
Sticking
take
around
the
town
census and it goes up to like 105, they all go to like board meeting and be like, and then there's one guy in the corner.
You know, if you're from New York, you're a New Yorker. If you're from fucking, you must just be a fucker. Right?
Oh.
No, like Ron said, if they were Australia, they'd be fucking down under. Which also would lead people to not really be getting pregnant too much.
Oh,
But in
God.
Austria, that's different. They're
Well-
also hungry.
I wonder if they have that soup there.
Maybe they don't need it. Maybe they just
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get
steep our
someone-
junk in some hot water shaped like a toilet.
We're
I
gonna
don't know,
get
what are we
somebody from Austria's town of fucking on the show.
You want us to book a fucker,
Maybe a little one.
a live fucker, a little live fucker. I like it. It's a great idea.
Oh,
We're gonna get maybe young James knows how to speak fuck.
yes. Hello, Renee. Nice to see you. Good to see you.
Rena, good to see you. God bless. Glad to have Rena back.
Sorry.
Dad, you know her.
I do.
You
Look
do
at
know
this. My Advent beer's empty.
My high life is empty. Do we have a roll in? We can roll in for a beer run.
Yeah, it's a 30-second roll in or roll out or mid roll. Let's see.
Are you done?
With my beer?
No, I mean with the show. I'm not done with the show.
You know what? Let's see.
I'm having fun.
I am having fun, and here's to one of our sponsors. 3, 2, 1, go.
So, how are you holding up, dear?
It's been a difficult year, that's for sure. We were very sexually active until the very end. The toy that I have now, it just doesn't feel natural.
Looks like you need You Old Softy.
You old what?
You old softy.
Huh?
That's its name, dear. You Old Softy is specifically designed for a woman like us who want the familiar feel of a man our age. You Old Softy, just like spending the night with a man that you've been married to for decades. And best of all, it's dishwasher safe.
And that's from our people at You Old Softy.
God bless, ladies. You old softy. Thank you for your sponsorship. Order
get
one.
this-
It makes a great Christmas present for your grandma.
All right, let's get to some viewer mail here. Let's see. Who do we got?
Who do we got? I haven't even looked yet.
I know.
Let's see. Well, I know I saw Nelson Toa and Ron England talking.
All right, they get a blessing.
Elise Cat. Ooh. Oh, we talked to Elise about her bad Christmas present, didn't we?
Ray's in the house. Skylar's in the house. Lots of people joining us today. And Periscope, too. Lots
Yeah,
of people
God
on
bless.
Periscope. Rev, you're getting out there in the old...
Yeah, out in the inner sphere or outer sphere. I don't know.
So, we talked about your worst gift that you ever got. What was your best gift?
Well,
Don't tell me it was one of your... Like that famous guy.
Kurt Cobain,
No. Is he still
Abraham Lincoln, what are
dead? Oh, I see what you got
John F.
there.
Kennedy? What? Who are we talking about?
Oh my God. Upper body
Too soon?
injury. We're not talking about upper body injuries.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. No.
What was your favorite Christmas present?
Oh, my favorite Christmas present. You know, that's a good question.
And it can't have to do with alcohol. Did you ever get like a famous fishing rod, maybe a pistol?
I got a BB gun one year.
Ooh.
I did. It was a hand-me-down BB gun, but I didn't care because it still shot BBs at things.
What'd you shoot? Like milk jugs,
I went
rabbits?
down to the gangway and set up cans and bottles at the end of the gangway, and then I went to the front of the gangway and pop, 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 pop. Shot those, and a neighbor walking by.
An old lady?
Yeah, but just in the ankle. I tore her stockings.
Oh, okay.
That's right. She never pulled them up past her
No,
ankle.
those
anyhow.
nylons that the old grandmas used to wear, they were like bulletproof vests, honest to God.
Right. I don't think she even felt it.
No, if you had a crack in your screen door, you just took an old pair of nylons.
Right.
You remember the nylons on the washing machines? They would roll it on the black tube, and you go, "What is that thing?" Oh, that's just one of grandma's nylons collecting all the lint before it hits the.
Right.
The
Keep
sink.
the drain clean.
Yep.
Right.
Now they sell them. Back in the days, you would just go to Woolworths and get some nylons.
Right. What happened? All the things that we used to just finagle for ourselves, now
Remember
they
going
sell.
to the shopping mall, and then if you were really good, you get to go to Woolworths and sit at the ice cream parlor.
Get a malt at the Woolworth. God, how old are we? I like going to Sears, and now we left the house. We had a TV at the house, but you get to Sears, and they got a little booth to watch Woody Woodpecker in if you got a quarter. And there's something so cool about watching Woody Woodpecker.
How
in a little
ironic
booth.
is it when you got older, you still took $1 and you went in a booth and watched Woody Woodpecker?
Right. I watched Lady Woodpecker.
Lady, work with the wood and the woodpecker.
The floor used to be sticky with gum and milk duds, and now it's sticky with other things.
Cock soup.
Exactly. Some guy, hey, who spilled their soup? God,
People starving.
yeah, people starving in the world. This guy's spilling his cock flavored soup all over the Nickelodeon here.
Oh, God. Where has the time gone, Rev?
I don't know. And they had a candy counter too, so you could go get popcorn and candy and take them in there with you.
Weebles. Yes. Good
Weebles.
job, Ray.
Well, Ray called me a jamoke the other day, so I know he's from Chicago.
And he's a fisherman.
Oh,
Look at
even
his-
better.
Look at his little it's small to us, not you, Ray. Just your profile picture.
Oh, let me wish you to have a crappy day and go to Maroon Fishing Company and pick up one of those shirts. But we never went downtown to Marshall Fields to see the windows.
No.
The windows at Marshall Fields is where the suburbanites and the rich people went, you know. We stayed out of downtown. We went to Weebolt's because they decorated their windows too. And it was just right down Lincoln Avenue. So you didn't have to worry about, getting downtown and the bums and the 708ers and whatnot down there.
Now to Mike over here. I still go to Gene and Jude's. There ain't nothing
they're
like a
good.
good hot dog when you bite down and it comes back and smacks you in the face after you bite down at it. Damn old rubbernecks. And you get a couple French fries with the onions and the mustard right on the side. And then you wash it down, not with a drink, with a tamale.
Oh, I have a confession to make.
Don't even say you've never been to Gene and Jude's. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah. Hang on. Speak your piece.
I've never been to Gene and Jude's. I've been to Jimmy's Red Hots. I've been to Byron's. I've been to Mangie's. I've been to Superdog. I've never been to Gene and Jude's. I even been to Johnny's out there in the burbs there on Harlem.
Getting hot under the collar.
How is Gene and Jude's? Is it all right?
I just explained it. Don't
I
you
get
like when
confused between Gene and Jude's and Gene and Giorgetti's.
say again? I over.
Is it the same Gene and Jude's or Gene and Giorgetti's? I get
No.
confused.
No. Gene
Different
and Jude's
Gene?
is the hot dog stand on River Road.
Okay.
Rev, we're going on a field trip.
All right. River Road and what? The out by the Thirsty Whale?
Just north of Grand. Well, the Thirsty Whale is now a McDonald's and an Amical gas station. But you're close.
River and North? Or River and Grand?
I have an uncle. Before they would check the TSA and the food, in our families, you would go to either Vegas or Arizona and you would buy one of those styrofoam coolers. True story. I
Okay.
did it. You would get the Jack in the Box because remember the Midwest had the salmonella poisoning, so they closed all the Jack in the Box around here.
That's why. I always wondered why.
So if you went to Vegas, Arizona, L.A., you stopped at the gas station, got a styrofoam cooler.
Okay.
You would get like a 50-pack or a 100-pack of Jack in the Box tacos.
Best tacos going.
I think you did it with me one time. And then you
I
get
did.
them, you bring them right on the plane, you put them in the overhead, and by the time you got home, tacos were still warm, and all the family came over like you just got married and you got back from your honeymoon.
I
Nobody
love that.
cared
It's a
about
great
you.
tradition.
Now, I had an uncle that did the same with Gene and Jude's. He would get the styrofoam cooler, and he'd go back to Florida because he grew up in Schiller Park.
Now, wouldn't it be a good business idea for two jamokes from Chicago to head down to Florida with a hot dog idea, maybe some beef sandwiches?
We beat this. Yeah, we're already beat to it.
Portillo already down there?
I flew in one night, really, really late, connecting flight, working in our television production world, dying for food. Lady goes, there's a new place right down the street. They got beef sandwiches. They got that stuff in Chicago they call Jardinier. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? Get in a rental car, drive down the street, mile-long line. I pull up the Portillo's in Tampa, Florida.
I told you like 25 years ago that we should be doing that. We could be sitting on Clearwater Beach with a little bicycle with hot dogs in it and checking out bikinis and selling our hot dogs, our wieners right there. All right, well, you got to take me to Gene and Jude's. I'll take you. You ever been to Superdog? I know it's different.
For the show purposes, no.
Okay.
Let's
I
do
know
a
it's
pea
not-
shot.
Oh, yeah.
The
Wow.
hot dogs.
To hot dogs and to fucking Austria.
That's right. Until naughty New Orleans.
Right, where you're going to catch everything and COVID.
COVID wasn't. Let's see what's up. Let's see. Hang on. The ref has an uncle that goes to Tony's Deli before. Tony's Deli before he gets on it. Okay. All right. I never been there.
Oh, Tony's is good. Tony's is good, Barry. You know. And then there's the one along the Edens there, just outside the city, Jewish place, Kaufman's.
Sammy's in the house. You get a check
God
mark.
bless.
You do not have to bring home a bulletin.
Yeah, there you go, Sammy. You don't have to prove to Matt that you're here. You're here.
Rev, to hot dogs and shitty presents. May we
Hot
all
dogs-
move to fucking one day.
Crappy presents and getting COVID from some other dude's wife while you swapped. Down, no, not down under, Big Easy. It's another trip we got to make. You ever been down to New Orleans?
For the show? No, and I never had a wristband.
God bless.
Salud.
Plancha.
Oh, hell of a show, Rev.
I got this for next time.
Oh, back up.
Back up, front up, whatever.
Take care,
Hey.
pal.
God bless. Hey, you too. Thanks for a great show.
You know what somebody used to say? May the Lord take a liking to you. Go to
God
Moon
bless.
Fishing, get your straight out of the tavern t-shirts. Head on over. They got some sales. We talked about those sales for Christmas.
My Nick and Bella's way back here.
But head on over to Maroon Fishing Company. Use the discount code Black Flag. Get 15% off your purchase in the shopping cart. They take care of us. They keep us well stocked with beer.
I don't know if that expired on the first or not. But if you use in this with Rev, I think that works too.
You are
For
just so
10% off.
hooked up.
Hey, and go to Nick and Bella and get yourself.
There you
Oh,
go.
My camera's not putting it in focus, but it's really.
Oh, hang on. Let me see. There you go. Oh,
There
look
you
at
go.
those. There's a lot
Look at
of
that.
stuff. Yeah, it's just a holiday season right there.
You want to get all your friends and family good stuff that makes us money.
Don't forget about that one right there. That's a
That is
a good one.
available, and they let me print the lady shirts, and I screwed them up. So there will be lady shirts coming. There, if you want screwed up ones, let me know. I'll get you a screwed up lady shirt. Otherwise, if you want a good one from them, you have to come back later.
And do us a favor. Make sure you hit that share button. All right? Share the show. Even if we go off the air, click the share button. Our viewers are gaining. Rev, before you know it, we're coming up on a year with this show. And who thought it all started with a shot and a beer in someone's backyard?
Right.
I mean, if we're going to replay, we should pull clips of our very first show. It looks nothing like this. We have a full studio.
Yeah, look at this. Nice. I was at the bar, which was one of the dumbest things I ever did because no one could see I was at a bar.
And when COVID comes back, that bar is going to be filled again.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get go-go girls and all kinds of things going on there. We're going to have, when COVID ends, when everything opens up and we know it's over, it's probably going to not be till June or so.
Yes.
We should have a big spectacular.
Oh,
Dancing girls, music, DJs, all kinds of things.
let's do it. We have to be careful, though. Please, all of our viewers, just be careful with the vaccine. We had a viewer who we had no idea was part of the trial process of the vaccine.
Yeah.
The Reverend Schnorr production team got a hold of one of the test babies, and she's doing well.
What's wrong with your arm?
Oh, nothing. I just got the new COVID vaccine. I got a text this morning. Said they could stop by the house and give it to me. No lineups or anything. It's just sometimes there's some side effects, and I have to let them know. But I feel good.
Just be careful. Baby steps.
You think she goes to swinger conventions in New Orleans?
I didn't see her. I mean, I don't think so.
All right. Something to think about and look for. All right. Hey. Yeah.
No, just letting you take the lead, bro.
Oh, I was going to say I'm getting a vaccine as soon as it comes out.
She going to give you the shot?
Hey, after all the things I put in my body over the years, what's one more? You know? I mean, as far as alcohol and things like that. Otherwise, I don't put things in my body. That came out wrong, I think. It probably came out wrong because it went in wrong. But it just, I don't put things in my body. Nothing against those who do. If you like putting things in your body, hey, check out You Old Softy if you're into that kind of thing. Anyhow, I think I've talked enough for that. Brother Carlito.
Yes, sir.
You got anything to add?
I would just say make sure you're sharing this page after we go off the air. I think it's working. We're getting some traction. I mean, we're just doing this for,
The best Christmas present you could give to us is sharing us with your friends and family. You want to spread us the way COVID spreads at a swingers party in New Orleans. The way, better than babies spread in fucking Austria. You want to get the word out. Tell them we're here. Tell them to tune in. Tell them if they don't tune in, they're going straight to hell. And it's the God's honest truth, more or less.
Rev, I couldn't have said it better than you, so I'm going to step back and let you say your piece. See you, everybody.
Peace. Hey, God bless everybody. Thanks for being with us tonight. Like every week when we do our nightly service, I want to thank you for taking time out to join us and for filling in along. You got your own show going on along the side here. I love that. We got a beautiful community. Tell your friends, invite them to be here and your family and everybody. Welcome, Oakley family. Where the hell you been? I'm glad you're here now, though, and we will be back again. I hope to see you back here, too. All right, everybody. As always, I want you to think positive, stay negative, and you have one for me because I'm going to have one for each and every one of you.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.